zkSync era is upon us, and with that, a potential crypto airdrop coming from zkSync. I was talking already about that in my previous video when I showed you how you can bridge from standard Ethereum mainnet to zkSync era mainnet. This is the second mainnet after zkSync Lite that I was discussing already a couple of months ago. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can swap to different tokens, how you can add liquidity to different pools so that you might get qualified for zkSync airdrop, because that might be the biggest airdrop after Arbitrum airdrop that has happened already almost a month ago. So let's get started. This is syncswap.xyz. As you can see, a DEX, seamless and efficient trading on zkSync era. So era is the second mainnet after Lite version, as I've mentioned, and the best way to use it is actually start trading, and then after you trade, add something to the pool, to the liquidity, so that you can earn from the fees that people are using the platform. So you have the standard DEX interface here. As you can see, you can choose different tokens you can trade with: ETH, USDC, also wrapped Ethereum, on-chain trade. This is related to zkSync, and you, after exchanging, you can put something, whatever you want here, or you can maybe put 25%, for example, if you want to trade. The gas fees are super low because we're here on L2. Now you can see also the portfolio you're having right now of the balance of what you have on the account. If you go to the pool, then you will see a bunch of things. But before pulling, this is the cool stuff, is that you will have a launchpad here. So you will have launchpad for zkSync projects directly built into SyncSwap, which is pretty cool. For now, there are no launch projects. Stay tuned. Now, if you go to the pools and click on the pools up above, then you will see that you can put your assets to work, and you can see the main pools, the main liquidity being used. So most of the people are actually putting the liquidity into ETH to USDC. This is the standard pool. So you give both USDC and ETH, or you can give just one of them. You deposit that into the pool, and you can start earning fees. The fees are pretty high right now, but of course they will fall down. Of course, there are other risks related to the pools, related to the loss, potentially if one of the coins move outside of the range, but this is not the purpose of this video. So I just recommend putting a small amount if you want to be eligible for the airdrop. So the best way to do it is clicking on the pools. You can see the overview here, and then, for example, you can look through my position. You won't have anything here in the beginning, but then if you click on deposit, you'll be able to deposit more, and you can add tokens in balanced proportion, and for example put $10 and some ETH to the position, and this way you will have something inside and you can start earning fees from the position. Of course, if you put just $10 plus the same amount of ETH, the fees won't probably cover even the gas really, but it's worth doing just for the sake of the transaction. So this is basically it for the SyncSwap. As you can see, super simple user interface, worth trying out and testing if you're chasing zkSync airdrop, but also worth trying if you're just building on zkSync era and want to launch your own coin, or maybe you're a DeFi enthusiast and want to earn some additional fees on your positions already. So usually what happens is that with new chains, new protocols, you have this kind of a high APR. Here, of course, on mainnet, Ethereum mainnet, you have much lower potential APR. So this won't last for long, of course. And of course, there are additional risks related to the fact that this is all in the alpha. This is mentioned even above. You are on the zkSync era alpha mainnet, so it's alpha mainnet. So there are different risks, and because of that, you have this high APY. So this is it for the video. Let me know in the comments what you want me to cover more when it comes to crypto airdrops, and for everything else, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.